Well, I'm curvycom. I'm a lamer. I suck. Here we are once again. I've not been feeling well the last couple of days, so I didn't stream much. But I'm back now, I guess. Yeah. So, I don't know. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm still a little hoarse from being sick, I guess. I don't know what was wrong, really. I felt a little funny, but I feel okay. So, I guess it's okay. I guess it's fine. I don't know what I'm going to do. I think maybe I'm going to go do, well, partially this stream is about getting the Grand Expedition Yak, or what I call the Luckydo mount. And, I'm, sure, Rocky, I can lurk for you. There you are. And, yeah, I guess I should go check the mail. While I was neglecting my WoW account, probably a lot of auctions expired, so I can repost them or do something with them, I guess. Got a lot of minerals and enchanting materials and a few little things. So, I assume everything's gonna be expired, so I guess I better I'll just wait here. It's gonna continue on, I think, opening the mailbox if I let it. I think it's doing it. Maybe. I don't know. 28 gold there. Let's see what else there is. It's going to be more. Usually there's more gold at the end. There's some at the beginning and some at the end. That's kind of the way it works. And is that it? That looks like that's it. I got one item in here. I think I'm going to disenchant it. So usually they go through the auction house a time or two, and then that's it. Unless they're really a good transmog item, I might I might post it more times. It just depends. We don't need our water elemental out, do we? So I'm going to quickly do this. Do a little scan of the auction house. And of course, you got to dance in the auction house, because otherwise you can't perpetuate the whole thing that started the trial of style. So, you know, yeah, I'm going to say maybe I should switch to my gameplay view now, so I don't forget to do it later. Yeah, well, anyway, My hair gets tangled into my headphones. So, well, I got a little bit more lighting in the picture now. I got this one lamp from Walmart, and I used to put it on the floor to fill out the green screen at the bottom. And my wife, she knows a lot more about photography and stuff than I do, so she suggested a few different things. And so I took that light and I kind of aimed it at the wall over here on my left. And so I bought a couple more of those, and so I could put one on the floor and one against the other side of the wall. So, that ought to enable me to add more color back. And so you can see there, you could probably tell like my hair color now and stuff. Everyone always said it was more black and white. And I just, oh, okay, it's done. It's done. So I guess batch post. I'm not really paying much attention, so I'm just going to let it do its thing here and then see what's left over. And yeah, I got a little residual cold maybe. Anyway, there we go. I guess that's everything. I don't believe there's anything more, so I don't know. Today we're going to go back to Pandaria, I guess, on my Druid and see how that goes. And Carathel can just sit here and wait by the mailbox like she likes to do. So, in any case, let's see here. I guess, without further ado, as I say sometimes, well, that's really quite the outfit there. That looks pretty cool, actually. I don't know. There's something appropriate about how all that stuff goes together. It's pretty interesting, actually. So I'm going to log out and go with my Druid, I think. Oh, it's one of these things where it's not selecting the right one. Okay, there we go. All right, she's very tall. So, I don't know. Let's see. Oh, I probably have some bread. I'm going to need turnips. So I've been planting turnips for the, leveling the recipe. So I guess I'll kind of keep doing that. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. This farm thing is kind of fascinating in a way. I guess this is the precursor to the garrison. It's much smaller, of course, but it's basically a phase area where you can have your own little space. I'm not sure what the idea of it all is. You know, it's kind of you eventually get this Miss Fifi over here, this not Kodo, but whatever it is kind of like a Kodo. Something they have in Pandaria. And but she never does anything. She just kind of hangs out in that little field and wanders around. She doesn't like attack predators or anything. She just does that. She just does that stuff. A lot of occupied soil here. I guess I'll pull this weed first of all. And there's an occupied. There's an occupied. And let's see. I could have sworn I saw an occupied over here, but I guess not. So let's see here. I think I've got the plow in my inventory still. And I'll till the soil. I'll plant more white turnips, I guess. I don't know actually if I need more. I might need more and I might not. I should kind of check and see. I need crab meat. I need red belly mandarin. I need soy sauce, which I can buy with my iron paw tokens. So, it looks like I probably have enough white turnip. I'm not sure what all I need in here. I've got but in order to get this to 600, it's basically 575, so 80, 85, 90, 95, 600. Basically, it's going to need 5 soy sauces, so I'd need 4 more. I need more red belly mandarin. And I need more turnip also. Unless, I don't know, let me see. It shows that I have 219 total, so I guess that's what I have in the bank and everything. Alright. So, so I guess I'll plant another thing of white turnip if I have well, I got regular white turnip seeds. 4. So maybe I'll just plow all this now. I'm gonna need more than just a few, so maybe I'll have to buy another bag of white turnip. Seeds. Ooh, did I miss that one? I didn't. Okay, I didn't. But I do have to get some white turnip, I guess, and... I still don't have enough seeds to turn in or anything,
Please
so...
browse my wares.
Bag of white turnip right here. I don't have it, right? Okay, I think not. Alright.
Next one is on me.
Okay. Alright, here we are. So, white turnip is this one. Alright, I don't know why I'm moving around so much. It's not necessary. Well, somehow I missed one here. So... not sure how that happened, but it did. I guess something about the mailbox or the scarecrow messed it up. Okay, got them all. Alright, now let's see here. Not a single one needed water. Okay. And here's one. Here's a bug one. A couple of them needed that. Probably a few needed water, but not only one, basically. Alright. See what we got here. Smothered. It's got a weed. Alright, well, let's just pull the weed out. Okay. Same thing with this, huh? Okay. And, same thing here. And the runty ones, you just jump, grab a hold of it and jump. And yeah, evidently there's no way to automate this. But I don't know, maybe after you get more exalted status, maybe there is something. I don't know. I really don't know, because I really don't look things up. Because I like to see what will happen, and since this is kind of old content, I generally don't do that. So, let's see. So when it comes to this, all right, there's a bird, and gonna be another bird here. All right, and of course. Just have to bite these when they try to body slam you. And keep twisting them. There we go. That's that. And looks like there's one. Looks like there's one that's yeah, Valky's gonna help me pull though. Pull that weed out as well as I can. Come on, help me pull, Valky. Oof. Okay. I think we did it. I think we got all our crops growing, and that's great. All right, I guess I could send my All right, this is something I can get rid of. And I can probably, let me see here. Let's see. I guess that's about it as far as that stuff goes. I guess I could fly over to the shrine and see what, oh, I guess I could buy the soy sauce that I need, because I need at least 4 more, I think. Yeah. Can I, let's see, if I need 4. Okay, now I got it. Alright.
There is no hurry.
And I'm gonna fly up to the shrine so I can put, you know, some of this stuff in the bank. Oh, there's a Grummel. I could,
I have many wares.
Sure, Saneless. There you go. Yeah, so, I guess I do have some stuff to repair, and then I can get rid of this stuff. And,
Good fortune to our friends.
so I wanted to fly up to the shrine.
Hello. I hope to.
Because I can put, like, my materials in the bank and make some more room. And I'm running at a 2000 plus bit rate, and it seems to be okay, so I'm gonna leave it there for now and to see how that goes. Yeah, looks okay. So yeah, looks much better. The green screen is lit much better, and I don't have lights shining in my eyes, which is good. I'm just using these lights to illuminate the wall. And so, you know, in this view, it still looks good. It's light enough where, like, you know, my face is illuminated and etc. So, I got a couple thoughts on why to use a green screen also. So it's not to be fancy and do something cool. I did it because I was curious initially. I didn't have a specific reason for doing it, but one thing I realized is that since it makes there's not like a big square around you, so that means you can kind of make the image, you know, the image of you bigger, and it still doesn't take up that much. So it gives you more screen real estate to mess with, and you know, that's a positive thing. It's worth doing, and it's not all that hard to do. You know, you can get a green blanket from, say, there's like a shirt company that has one or whatever. There's different companies that have green blankets, and you can just get one and hang it behind you. And it does give you the ability to make your image larger if you want. And mine doesn't even show the back of my chair because it actually hangs in front of the back of my chair. So, you know, I don't know if that's a good plan, but that's kind of how I have it. It's because of what I have up here to hang it from is a little closer than that. So it kind of like hangs pretty close. So, you know, it's all right. Anyway. So I can kind of put some stuff in the bank. I could also probably put these things I'm not wearing in the bank. Things I'm probably not going to wear. I don't know, like all of these things. Oh, here, see? I had a Hammer of the Elder, which actually needs to get in the mailbox. I think I have a mailbox here. Yeah, that needs to go too. And that's a bind on equip item. So that's good. And you know, so if I sort that stuff in there, you know, that's at least some. I don't know what else I have here. But depositing all the reagents, I don't want to keep the. I don't want to keep I want to keep the mode of harmony out. But everything else can go in there for now, and that kind of like empties out your bags a little. So that's probably good. I got a lot of carrots and carp and different things. I need some different fish though. I need some different fish. It's gonna take me a while to get some of them. But and I don't know, I guess that's it for now for this. I think I've got Nat Pagel stuff to turn in, so I kind of want to do that. And I still have a quest with that guy. I think I have to do a heroic scenario. And I did find where those scenario guys were. So
Tell me
I can do that at some point. I'm just gonna go fly back to the incursion and see how that goes. I'm basically I've got some stuff to turn into Nat Pagel. So there's 3 rare fish. The only way you can get rep with him is there's these 3 rare fish you can turn in, and well, and while I'm flying, I'm gonna go get some more coffee. So I'll be right back. I'm sort of back here. Someone said something. So let's see. Oh my gosh, I forgot. I forgot my sugar. I'll be right back. All right. Okay. And I'm back. Well, okay. Looks like it's already time to turn the bandwidth down because it's sort of like that time of day. So let's see here. Let's see what happens when I go down some, but not too far. Kind of looks like it can be higher than this, but I don't know. We'll see. It takes a while for it to steady when you turn it down. So, I don't know.
Your company is welcome.
Okay. Yeah.
Visit again when you can.
Visit again when I can. Alright. Yeah, I think it's not going well here. It's not going well for me. I'll try going down another 200. It's gonna look not very good, but during prime time, this is what happens because everyone's watching their Netflix, and I live in a small town. Yes, this is retail. This is not a private server. This is the real deal. Yeah, I'm just doing some Pandaria stuff, Mr. Malice. Stream of consciousness, I kind of mean that I talk about whatever comes to mind. So, I just talk about, I talk about, sometimes I talk about the game, sometimes I talk about whatever comes to my mind. I do tend to ramble. I tell stories sometimes. So, you know, just wherever my mind goes. So, that's kind of what I mean by it. I don't know. I keep experimenting with the title of the stream. So, you know, I don't know if it matters that much or whatever. But,
yo, can I help you with something?
And you'll see I don't multitask very well. And, okay, let's see here. I'm trying, though. I try. I don't do a very good job of multitasking. But, you know, stream of consciousness is sort of a style of writing. But, you know, a lot of people that know me well know that my inner monologue is sort of outer, so I tend to like voice everything that I'm thinking, and so that's kind of how I got to that. No, that comes up a lot though. Oddly enough, this comes up all the time. Ever since I was in high school, people ask me that question. So evidently I seem like it or look like it or kind of act like it or sound like it or something. I'm not really sure, but it does come up quite a lot. And it's all me, actually. I don't need to do any of that because evidently that's all me. So whatever it is that causes me to seem like that, I guess, is just whatever's going on in my brain. So, I mean, I'm not like, I might have a beer now and then or something, but not too often, really. I usually don't feel like it. I'm a computer programmer, sort of semi-retired. Mostly retired, I guess you could say, really. Let's just say I'm retired. Yeah, I built this one I'm using last year, and it's really fun to build things. It's really fun to build PCs. I really enjoy it a lot. So, what kind of a rig do you have right now, I guess, should I ask? Or I don't know if that's prying, but I'm curious, I guess. You don't have to talk about it if you don't want. But so what am I supposed to do? Fish for the... Oh, I'm supposed to fish in the shipwreck debris. So I can go this way and do that, I guess. Yeah, there's a lot of know-how that goes into like optimizing your video and which is very specialized knowledge and doesn't really have much to do with programming, but has a lot to do with so yeah, I got I don't have a 1080. I have a 970, I think. I probably have an i5. I built this rig last year, so it's a little outdated now, but it still works pretty good. Yeah, I got a bunch of definitely is plenty, yeah. I got an Asus motherboard. It's a pretty good one. And I've got kind of an open case, so that allows me to work on it without taking it all apart. So I can upgrade a lot of things, you know. Yeah, I'm thinking about getting a 1080, but I'm not really sure if what am I doing here anyway? All right, I'm going for the shipwreck. Yeah, I know when the 1080s first came out, people were reporting like they really didn't get any better frame rates on it, but there are some tweaks and and new capabilities added to it that make it more like it'll ultimately be better for running newer games. But of course, you can also get that $5,000 one they have too. But if you ask me, that's kind of a waste of money because if you buy that $5,000 card they sell, probably in a year it will be the $500 card. So it's kind of like to push the envelope too far. It's kind of I don't know. It's kind of like throwing money away. Because, you could just wait a little. In a lot of cases, you just have to wait a few months and you can get, the next card comes out and it's better. And it's not all that expensive. Since the 970s are kind of old, I've been thinking about getting another one just like it. Because my motherboard supports 2. And, you can chain them together with that WASName cable, which it escapes me what that technology is called. And my motherboard also supports a faster type of SSD, which plugs directly into the motherboard. Yeah, Crossfire SLI, right, exactly. So there's like this M3 slot you can use that you can put a faster hard drive. It has faster throughput. M3 I think. My motherboard has an M3 port or something. Or is it M2 version 3? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Anyway, the point is it has this place where I can plug something in and it's got a much faster access time in most circumstances. Like it's not for everything, but for a lot of things, it's probably be good to put your OS on it, I would guess. All right, so and then I've got some SSDs that I have in a RAID 0 configuration. Am I in a guild on this character? I guess I am. I'm in a guild called Will Dance for Gold, which they just randomly messaged me, and so I joined because I thought it was a funny name. But I don't actually do a lot. I don't do raiding and stuff, and a lot of the high-end content. It's not something I do a lot of. So, let me see. I think I can just throw these spears. You don't even have to aim these things. Okay. So you just have to. Yeah, well, fortunately for me, I'm really more interested in exploring around. And I'm very curious about the classic servers. I'm very curious to see how they're going to implement that. I really don't know, like, what their plan is, but, like, if they're really going to make it really vanilla. Because I've been playing for a long time. I think it probably will. I mean, some people, at least the people that want to do it, will do it, you know, and that's the thing. Yeah, so that's the thing. Yeah, nobody actually knows what they're planning to do. But I don't know if they're going to do it, like, with the next expansion. Because this is coming out in September, the next Battle for Azeroth. And I don't know if they're planning to release the classic servers then. But
What troubles you?
they totally ought to do it, because people really want it.
Always.
And I don't know if they're going to charge extra for it, or what the plan is, or if it's just going to be a thing they include, or whatever. It's a lot of work, you know, to implement, although they had, like, all the knowledge from, like, the...
It's my way or the highway, pal.
They had all the knowledge from you know, like, Nostalrius and people like that had already made classic servers. And, you know, Nostalrius was really famous for having a very, very almost perfect vanilla experience. And I remember what that was like. I started playing about 12 years ago. So it's definitely very different. You know, the talent tree is very more complicated, and the mobs are harder. Elites, you cannot, like, kill elites on your own. And I think, like, I mean, you could easily be killed in the starting area too by the very first, you know, by the beginning wolves if you're not careful. And El Chaporfer is now following. Thank you much for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, someone was telling me earlier today they don't know why I have so many followers or whatever, and you know, my basic answer to that is I don't really know, actually. Maybe my stream is so lame that people watch it. I don't really know. I actually don't know what it's all about. I have a pretty laid-back stream, you know. I don't do exciting things. Every once in a while, I'll team up with some other players and get on Discord and do some stuff that, you know, like the other day, a couple of players got on with me, and they definitely took me out of my comfort zone. But I had a great time, and that stream was like almost 10 hours or almost 11 hours long, I think. So, but yeah, I kind of think that, I mean, I was hoping that, I really haven't been following the hype, but I was kind of hoping that, oh, I forgot, I had to turn in this Nat Pagel stuff, too. I didn't even turn in his fish. Because I got to turn in the fish so I can fish for more of them and turn them in tomorrow if I want. So... It is? Really? Oh, hang on. I don't know why. Oh, I see. Allow this. Allow this. Is there anything else? There's a couple. I only see... Oh, and another one. Yeah, because I'm not flagged for adult content, so you could probably watch your S-bombs and your F-bombs and it'll probably be okay. But I enabled them anyway. but I don't, you know, I'm not flagged for adult only or over 18 or whatever, like on my stream. And the reason for that is not that I object to that really. It's just, it's not what I do anyway. I don't, you know, swear a lot anyway. I kind of talk more like a huge nerd. So, I don't say a lot of bad stuff, so, or what people would consider not suitable for kids or whatever. So I really don't. So I figure I might as well just leave it open. But, I think that's probably why the mod is catching you. I really don't know, though. I'm kind of a lamer and I suck, so I'm not sure why anything happens on Twitch, to be honest. Like, sometimes I'll follow someone and then I'll find out later that I'm not following them anymore, and I don't know what caused that. And every once in a while, I'll get, like, about a few times since I started streaming, I get, like, a message from someone saying, hey, why did you unfollow me? And I'll say, well, I didn't unfollow you. And then I'll look it up, and sure enough, it says I'm not following them anymore. But so I'll follow them back, and I don't know why it happens. I don't know why anything happens on Twitch. It's all a huge mystery to me. So I guess I'm going to go, well, okay, I got to do this fishy thing. So that means I actually have to accept these quests first, and then I can turn them in. Right. Yeah, that's it. And then Nat wants he wants this thing, Flying Tiger, Garami, and Mimic Octopus. Oh, I think I might have just gone up another level with him.
See you around.
All right, let me see.
What can I do for you?
Let's see.
Safe travels. You need something?
Oh yeah, let's see. Nat Pagel considers you a friend. Woohoo! Nat Pagel and I are friends.
See you later.
And so that means I have to get to best or good friend before I can be a best friend. No, I'm married. I'm married to my grade school sweetheart. We've been married for a very long time, and we've known each other since we were little kids. So why do you ask that? That's a curious question. Is it because I do so much gaming or that type of thing? Oh, I see. Well, I don't know. I do stream a lot. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's the F-bombs. You know, I'm saying it's the F-bombs that are causing you to go into auto mod. So yeah, actually, you know, it's reason 205 to get married is that at least you'll have one person watching your stream. She likes to watch my streams. She's probably sleeping right now, but she always watches. She watches most of them. She watches them all, like all the way through, and she'll comment back, and people that are on the stream a lot kind of know her, and when she comes in. God of War, you say, huh? Yeah, you know, and when you're retired, you have more time to spend together, so you got more free time, and you've got to do something with your time. So rather than just game all the time, I decided to start streaming because it just seems like like when you're gaming, it feels like you're just doing nothing in a way. And so streaming feels like you're doing something. It kind of feels like a job that you don't get paid very much for doing, but it feels kind of like a job. And so it's kind of like well, I mean, that's what you do. It's not as scary as you think. You'll see. You sound kind of young, though, you know. You don't sound like... Yeah, you know, and you live more cheaply, you know, once you get everything paid off. You know, we paid our mortgage off like last year. So, you know, that helps a lot. That's better than saving money in a lot of ways, because you're not paying that huge amount of interest and all that huge payment. So, you know, there's that. And we didn't have a huge payment, but still, you know. We live in a, oh yeah, okay. Well, putting that stuff away now is good, you know. I always suggest to people, nobody ever listens, okay? Nobody ever listens. But at your age, you could really retire at 40 if you wanted, very easily. And I gotta tell you that mostly, whatever it is you're doing, unless you really love it, unless it's something you really love to do, you're gonna be sick of it when you reach age 40. You're gonna be tired of it. And it's really easy to be ready to retire at 40 if you want, even if you're 30 now. But if you're 20, you could almost retire at 30 if you just really wanted to. But nobody ever thinks that way. So, but definitely by the time you get to age 40, you're going to be kind of sick of whatever it is you're doing, unless it's like a real labor of love. Like maybe you're a doctor, or, you know, you're in an interesting field that is constantly changing, like you're a scientist. So, you know, it's if you feel like it's a calling, but you know, that's the thing. So if you start working on it now and get a, you know, you got your 401k and maybe get a Roth or whatever, that type of thing. And so you know, I mean, if that's what you want to do, then don't like if you spend more of your money on just saving for retirement or for like investing, like putting it in the bank is not a very good thing, but you can get like in my case, a real estate income-based fund or something's pretty safe, but it still gives you monthly dividends. So you've got, you know, an income to spend after a long period of time, after you have enough shares. You know, it's a lot more than a bank would pay, or even a CD or whatever. And so, you know, I mean, there's that you can do. But whatever you use, you know, it's not as important what it is as much as what you do. You know, some things will definitely reward you more. But you know, if you do something too speculative, it might be a gamble and it might not work out. So, you know, Sometimes you get lucky with that stuff, and sometimes you don't. So but I find there's high dividend things that also go up in value that are things you can put a lot of your retirement into. It's not too bad. So, and you can use it. It'll continue to go up. It'll continue to go up in value even if you spend the dividends after you're retired. So it's good to not spend the principal if you don't want to, or if you don't have to, or whatever. I just am not interested in it. I don't enjoy the adrenaline of it. That's why I don't PvP as well. I don't know. I've gone into some raids, like some legacy raids, just solo, just to get the transmog. But I don't know. You have to do stuff. It's like more organized. And even when I join a guild, seriously, I usually just do it for the social, the social aspects of it. Just to have, like, when I first started playing WoW, I joined a guild, and it was just basically to have people to talk to. So I would talk to them online on the chat, or I would talk to them in Ventrilo or whatever. And, I don't know. It's maybe I'm weird or whatever, but I would spend like a lot of my time in Burning Crusade, the early Burning Crusade days, just trying to climb up on things and see if I could get to the tops of mountains and stuff. What else do I play? Well, I play Skyrim. I haven't tried Fallout 4 yet, but I want to. I don't stream Skyrim right now. It's the Skyrim installation. I have like 200 mods or something. It's so unstable. No, there is no THC in the vape chamber. It's just nicotine. And the reason why I do it is because it helps with ADD a little bit. So yeah, New Vegas, everyone liked New Vegas a lot. And so I kind of wanted, see some of that Bethesda con. Bethesda is really interesting in that they seem to really care a lot about their games. And so they do interesting stuff like, make it, they don't forget to make it fun usually. And even when it's a little clunky and doesn't work exactly right, they leave it open so that modders can fix the things that they can't afford, or that they don't know how, or that they can't afford to fix. So, everyone wants them to release another Elder Scrolls game, and I hope that happens, because anything Elder Scrolls would be great, especially if they release a creation kit just like they always do. And I think that'd be great. I just think the modding. I've even thought about. Yeah. Right. I heard about that. Bethesda didn't deny it. That doesn't necessarily mean anything, but we'll see what happens, I guess. I guess while I'm talking to you, I ought to consider like fishing for those fish again. I hope that's not the case, but you just never know, Like I was really excited for Elder Scrolls Online, but then when it came out, I was kind of underwhelmed with it. I wasn't really that thrilled. But that's not really a Bethesda game. It's just got their name on it. Really, it's another company that did it. Yeah. I understand that, but it's almost like it makes sense to give people what they know. A lot of people want the same thing, or they want they want something better. So, you know, I mean, I think they're an interesting company, though. I think they're an interesting company. They're different than a lot of other gaming companies. And, you know, the obvious success of Skyrim is because it's not, you know, Skyrim is not a perfect game. So, you know, what makes it so great is a number of things that are kind of work together. I think the fact that their quests are more interesting than WoW. I mean, WoW quests are usually just kill 7 of these or 9 of these or get me, you know, 10 bear guts or, you know, I mean, that's most of what's in WoW. It's all pretty much the same. And occasionally there's something wacky in WoW, but mostly it's just collect stuff or click on stuff or escort something, evidently. Sometimes I do, like when I do these dailies, I haven't been doing it. Usually I have storyline turned on and I actually read it all. But yeah, after I do it like 100 times, like the same thing, then I don't. You know, like I've been doing the Argent tournament to upgrade my heirlooms, and I don't usually read those texts. So right now, storyline is turned off for that reason, because I've been doing a lot of Argent tournament. But I think for the stream, it makes sense to read them, even if you don't feel like it. And when I do, it's like I have more to say. So I kind of joke about what they're saying, and I talk about the irony of what it is they're, you know, what the goal is, or whatever, you know. I mean, just the more you read or do whatever, the more you have to say. And I'm going to say, you know, I should be doing that anyway, even with the dailies. It's generally a good idea to do. I mean, I notice when I'm watching people do it and they do it, like WoW Krendor. I like WoW Krendor, and he has this WoW leveling series he's been doing for forever. And he's not even at max level yet, I don't think. He does it every so often, and he just keeps going with it. And it's just this really chill, casual thing, and I really like I like watching it. It's good to go to sleep to. You know, I even have people tell me they listen to my stream to go to sleep, and I think that's great. I think that's really nice that I can be as relaxing as that. And there was a guy who got to max level by never leaving Pandaria. Wow, that would take a long time. Because now this character is level 102. And the leveling is going really slowly. So basically, herbalism is the thing that gives me the most EXP at this point. And you get a little bit for quests too, you know, if you like doing the dailies. You might as well do the dailies because they'll take you to different places and you can herb, I guess. But I can imagine it would definitely take a long time. Oh, did it do it again? Oh, wow. I don't know it yet. Modded you for slob? That's kind of strange. That's not really a bad word. Maybe I need to investigate what my settings are and turn them down a little bit. Thanks for pointing it out to me, though, because I can fix it, you know. Well, I would never speak to my wife that way. I mean, she's way too sweet to be spoken to in that manner. But, you know, she has her own interests too. She studies a lot and reads a lot. And, she does a lot of stuff, you know. She has a lot of personal interests, which mostly include reading and history and studying about things, and we're the two of us are very different, you know, and it's a strange thing because we've been together for so long. It feels like we belong together, and but sometimes she comes in and she sits next to me while I stream, and she doesn't like to talk on the stream. So sometimes she'll be sitting right next to me, or sometimes she'll be in the next room, and while she's studying or doing something, sometimes she just has the stream on and she kind of watches it with one eye. And sometimes she's really engaged and she talks to all the people on the chat. And oh, I got a mimic octopus. There it is. And so I got to do that. And then I think I still have one more quest. So when I get here in the fresh water, I'll probably end up yeah, you know, I keep in mind that I'm a lot older. I'm a lot older than you. I have a daughter that's older than you. So if you keep that in mind, you know, we're kind of like we've been around each other for a very long time. So, you know, sometimes I just stream for a couple hours at a time and then I take a break. You know, I don't like the 10-hour streams are not typical. Although, you know, from what I hear, if you're trying to get popular or something, then the longer you stream, the more viewers you get. But that I really don't know. I really don't know what that is. You know, like why? I mean, I kind of understand more people stumble in over time, and then you know, I've definitely seen that. If I have a long stream, by the time I get to the end of it, there might be, you know, over 20 people in it. So, is that right, Valky? Yeah, Valky says yeah. Valky's usually with me every time we're streaming, so Valky agrees. No, my companion here in WoW, Valky. He says yeah. Valky likes going to Northrend because that's where she comes from. Now she says no, I don't understand. But anyway, I don't know. Valky's a little hard to figure out. I finally got an eel for this quest. Oh, I finally got the flying tiger gourami already too. Look at that. Well, I mean, yeah, curvycom. So it's sort of like just a proof that I don't think things through and I never have a plan. But curvycom's a nickname I use a lot, and I happen to own the domain curvy.com, and it's usually a nickname that's available on most servers or sites or whatever. So I use curvycom a lot for that reason. And I don't have any particular reason for using it, but when I had, see, my Twitch account, my curse account was curvycom, and so when it got migrated into Twitch, it just stayed the same. So curvycom is sort of, you know, like just a nickname I use a lot just because it's usually available. So but I don't have anything up at curvy.com right now. I mean, curse was just good for, you know, for keeping your mods updated and whatever. I didn't ever use curse for chat or anything. I just used it for for mods even before Twitch. So when Twitch bought it, you know, it became this more complicated thing, but it still runs your mods, so you can still use it to manage your mods. So I use it for that still. For at least my mods on WoW. And thank you very much, Nerd Asylum, for the follow. Yeah, they went to a social platform. I never used a lot of that stuff. But and I don't know, sometimes they do, like you, and sometimes they don't. I don't know. I'm not really sure what happens. It's all a mystery to me. Like I said, I don't have much of a plan, so they come on, they hang out, sometimes they talk like you do, and sometimes we get to know each other and we game together a little bit, and or a lot. And sometimes we do things together, like my 3 favorite websites off the top of my head. Gee, I don't know. The only place I go lately is Wowhead and YouTube and Twitch.
Work complete.
Well, I see why that got whatchamacallit, that got modded. But you know, I watch a lot of YouTube videos. That's like my main source of entertainment. Me and my wife watch that a lot together. We have different things. You have different guys we watch, or different people. And we don't all like all the same stuff, but we like a lot of the same stuff. I mean, I got all the social media mostly, but I don't have like everything, and I never go on it, you know, like my channel feed posts also to Twitter, but I never really use Twitter. And I wonder if I can go up in my bandwidth now. Well, I tried it recently, not on stream, but I went on it again, and I know there's more. Like, I bought the DLC for Morrowind, and yeah, everyone says it's better. I don't know what's different about it, or what, like, it wasn't like I hated it or anything. It just didn't grab me like some games do. Well, WoW, of course, is a much different style of game. So, yeah, ESO has ray tracing. But, so it looks more realistic because of the lighting effects are more realistic. So, but, I certainly like the way ESO looks a lot better. But, I don't know why it didn't grab me very well, but I just didn't, I don't know, it didn't resonate with me that much. I enjoyed the beginning. I think like a lot of MMOs, I think the mobs spawn too fast. It's a lot of like free MMOs have that. Like I did a stream, I did about 4 or 6 Terra streams. And so Terra, a lot of people told me to try Terra, so I finally tried Terra. And it's more of a WoW-like appearance as far as the way the graphics work, but it's much nicer looking and more resource intensive. But it sort of suffers from that free MMO thing where the mobs respawn too fast and I mean, you could just be like, you kill a bunch of mobs and then you just loot them and then immediately they're respawning. And then, like the attacks don't feel as tight. Like it feels like you should be able to hit. It says the attack is off cooldown, but it doesn't fire right away. And WoW somehow manages to make that all work the way it makes you, because the way server client systems work on the inside, it's really hard to give that feel. And WoW gives you the feel that things are happening when they're happening. And it's a difficult thing to achieve. And so I've played other MMOs that had that feel. Like there's a lobby style MMO that was called Vindictus, and it had ray tracing and really good graphics and everything, and physics and stuff. And it made you feel like you were not like on a, you didn't have the sense of the server lag. And but I definitely play a lot of WoW, but that's because WoW is just like what I've been playing for a long time. I don't know. I'll try anything really, but it takes me a while to make a decision to play something new. Like I've been watching Fallout 4 people, Fallout 4 gameplay for a long time, and I kind of like to give that a try, but I just haven't gotten around to it yet. And so, there were things I really liked about Terra. The way it looked, for example, was neat when all the details are turned up. Also, I like the... yeah, pretty much, I like leveling. A lot of times I take my alts and I just re-roll them and start them over at level 1. And, I'm on kind of a low population server, which is why you don't see a lot of players, unless I go somewhere where there are lots of players, but, yeah, and then every once in a while, people will ask me for my battle tag, and we'll do some stuff together, or they'll follow me around questing, we'll go questing together, or, sometimes I'll, like the other day on that long stream I did, we went into a number of dungeons and I got better gear on my main. And, I'm not very well geared up. So I get tired of the end game content pretty quick. I don't really, I mean, it's okay. It's good, I guess, if you're into raiding and stuff. But I've never actually done that, so but yeah, it's kind of true in a way. I kind of play WoW like it's a solo game, except there are other people in it. And so I feel like there's people, like I've got a guild, they talk back to me sometimes, I chat with them. But, it's just sort of, oh, I guess I'm done with this quest, right? I've been sitting here fishing forever. I can use that fish to cook with, though. I'm still doing the tillers and the getting the whatchamacallit stuff. The rep with the cooking guys.
Speak up.
So once I get all of that, then there'll be like some other new thing I can do, I guess. Yeah, it's just, me, and it's a lot of times if nobody's talking in the chat, I'll just talk about whatever comes to mind. Sometimes I'll just talk about the game, or sometimes I'll talk about whatever comes to mind.
How may I help?
Like, I don't know, the other day I was talking about how, like, people, sometimes they jump to conclusions on Twitch, like, I don't know, like early on in my streaming, I just, told someone, oh, I was just going through the follows and following them back if I hadn't followed them, and I didn't really know anything, so I just told a guy, hey, I followed you, I followed you back or something, and he got really mad, like, oh, I just followed you 3 weeks ago and you're following me now, like, is that, what kind of a, like, could you possibly imagine that, like, I'm a lamer and then I don't know what I'm doing, and so I don't even know where any of these things are to talk to you, and so I just discovered them? So, because of that, I don't jump to conclusions, I mean, if people unfollow me, I don't get mad. I just think, well, either something happened or they, wanted to follow other people. I don't care. I keep them followed anyway. And then there's sort of the concept I call the lamer ban, which is like all of a sudden you're banned in something and you don't even know why. It just happened. And it makes no sense. And so all of a sudden, you'll just have, like, you won't be able to chat in a channel. You didn't do anything. You just said hi. And it's the most you ever did. And, like somebody's bot will do it, or you don't really know. And so, like, the worst thing you can do is assume some kind of, like, or get mad at that. So, when people, if I'm lurking in their channels and following them and something like that happens, I keep following them. I keep lurking in their channel. I keep their friended status, whatever. I don't change any of that. I mean, Twitch is a relatively new platform too, so it's not. And Malice Mage, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it.
Welcome.
All right, let me see if I want to put all this stuff in here. I got some fish. I'll take that out. And I guess this all can stay in there.
Safe.
And, oh, it looks like I got some fishing stuff there. That's always fun. I got some deep fried candy bars. All right, man, listen, I'm in Arizona time, so Mountain Time Zone, but right now it's the same as Pacific Time Zone because we don't have daylight savings time in Arizona. You've never had it, evidently. Yeah, thanks for dropping by. It was fun. Maybe we'll see you again sometime. You're more than welcome. Now let's find out where this dude wants to send me today.
Browse. Take your time. Enjoy.
Temple of the Jade Serpent. Oh, I don't really want to do that one. Well, let's see here. Let's see where it is.
Protect you.
Yeah, everyone says it's pretty good, so, you know. Looks like it'll be fun. Take a balloon tour of the Valley of the Four Winds? What's that? Is that like a... Why is that on here? Is that a mini... Oh, okay. Spring Balloon Festival, huh? It's a mini holiday. Well, let's find out what that's about. That sounds interesting. You betcha. I want to take a balloon tour. Yeah, I agree. It sounds like a big spectacle movie, so you might want to see it on the big screen. Seems like they're not messing with 3D as much as they used to. Either. Okay, here's the balloon. How do you take the balloon tour? Is this the guy? Is this the...
You are in for a treat.
Adventuring supplies. Alright. I don't want to buy these items that I don't have. But... I probably should, but I don't want to waste the money on them.
Farewell.
Do I just talk to this guy for that? Okay, happy Balloon Day. Interested in a balloon ride? Sure. What do I do? The balloon will leave once we have 3 riders ready to go. Serious? Oh, I don't know how long that's going to take. Is this a thing? Am I queued? Waiting for a balloon. Waiting to ride in the next balloon. So basically, do I have to stay around here for that or what? I guess I do. Well, I don't want to do that.
What do you need?
Happy Balloon Day. I want to ride in the balloon, but other people have to show up here on Balloon Day. So I guess I'm not going to wait around for the balloon to take off. And instead...
I'm growing a beard.
You're growing a beard. I'm going to go fly up here because I know those other fish are up there. That one other kind of fish is up there somewhere. I'll just fly up there. Oh, I guess I'm done. So, I've been flying out here. I think what I discovered is I have to kind of go out here, kind of beyond the... I'm gonna have to go out at this zone in order to get the spinefish alpha. So, yeah. So I don't know how long it's going to take to get this, but I'm just going to keep fishing here. I might have to go up over there, but supposedly I can catch that thing over here, but we'll see. You kind of have to find a spinefish. They've got to go fish somewhere where they have spinefish, but I think that's here. Anywhere here is going to have spinefish. But we'll see. I might not be quite in the right zone, so I might have to move a little bit. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, I think the Twitch client, they're trying to do something. They're trying to do a lot of things with it all at the same time. So it kind of has Discord-like elements to it, but it's a little more confusing. And it can do audio chat and video chat, but I think everyone's using Discord at this point, so. And I got some stuff here. I got some fishing related goodies. Fish for long enough, you get beer and you get fizzy drink and you get sweet tea and get jerky. I think I've got some beef jerky now. And all the stuff that you eat when you fish. Well, I don't know. I'm just, it's riveting stuff watching someone fish, you know? I don't know. I'm not getting much else than carp here. Look, according to what I read at Wowhead, I think I don't know. You're supposed to be able to fish anywhere in here. And, supposed to be able to get the Spinefish Ultra or Spinefish Alpha. Ultra, did I say? Alpha. I got it! I got it right just then. That's wild. I got a Spinefish and a Spinefish Alpha. And, the Spinefish I'll keep. I won't put that in the bank because that's really actually for alchemy. So, I'll keep that. Maybe I'll just mail that out. I think the mailbox is over here. I've got that. Let me see what. Should have windwool cloth, right? Some herbs, some potions. And that's good enough, I think. And, yeah, I don't know. So I was going to go ahead and go to, where was the, oh, I see. So there's like Broken Isle, balloon stuff. Northrend, there's no Eastern Kingdom balloon stuff. There's a balloon thing. There's a balloon thing in Uldum. Yeah, it's like you're really not going to get any balloon rides in, you probably have to go to the Broken Isles to really get on one that's going to get any kind of attention. So, looks like I hit 60,000 too. I hit 60,000 gold. So, yeah, I guess I'll head on over to
We keep the darkness at bay.
let me see. Where is that quest? I did take it, didn't I? Yeah, this one here, attack at the temple. And where? Right here at the temple of the Jade Serpent.
We are the sword
So,
of the shadows.
Yeah, I think I probably have done this, I think this is probably the one. This is the one that I've done already, but I'll take it anyway. What the hey? It's fine. I just love the way Pandaria looks. It's neat. Oh yeah, I was gonna see if I could maybe go up a little bit. I'll go up 100 at a time and see how it works. There's a balloon I could ride on. Usually there's no one taking those balloons though that are in these low-level areas. Seems okay. Seems like it's doing okay with being upped a little bit. Usually during prime time is not a good time to turn your bandwidth or your bitrate up. But let's try. Let's go up another 100 and see. Just every 100 really counts. You know, in when you're running a kind of a lower bit rate, it kind of makes a difference. Seems to be doing okay. I kind of should wait till it stabilizes. I might go up another 100 and see what happens. Went up a little more. We'll see how it goes. Because, yeah, what I determined was the problem is mostly my internet service. It's just not so great. And I just, I'm sharing bandwidth with a lot of people, and I'm in a small town, so that's the thing. So, let's see what I got here.
Travels.
Okay. And he's got, what, 3 quests for me. Okay.
Family, friends.
And I know these won't necessarily be the same each time. So I got to do the mantras, which means I need to put the mantras on my special key. And I'm going to do that. And yeah, I can't figure out because now I'm in prime time and I'm getting a pretty good bandwidth now. So maybe I could go up even a little more. Let's try another 100. Because when you're running at like 1,000 something, it makes a huge difference. Every 100 you go up. Oh wait, I can mantra both these guys, right? Isn't that true?
Tell me of your travels.
Oh, you gotta target these guys.
Hello.
Okay, you can't do these guys, I don't think.
Wanderer.
Oh, you can. You can do that guy. How many others are there? You probably can't do the Flight Master. Has to be the Guardians. And they're much more powerful now. Alright, and I guess I have to kill a bunch of those guys or something. And I can do this, right? Alright, there should be more Guardians up here. Yeah, they're kind of there's usually a bunch of them up here. There's one. And what's that? Oh, Defender's Arrow. Right. Okay, that's going to be I don't know if I've ever had this one before.
Work complete.
Wow, MLG Ravioli, thank you very much for the raid. That's wild. Yeet back to you. So, I'm supposedly getting arrows here, and I guess doing the mantras still. How many do I have to do?
Welcome.
Oh, looks like I've done it all, haven't I? Have I done it all? Mantras. Yeah. I can still do it if I want, but basically, there's not a lot of Yeah, I'm just doing the same. I'm doing Pandaria stuff today. I don't know, I'm just doing it. Collecting arrows here for some reason. And I don't have the sutras this time. So there's usually like this quest, and then there's usually one more after you turn these in. I don't know how many arrows. I guess that's it for arrows. So I can fly back here and turn these in, and then I think what happens is you get like another quest after you turn these 3 in. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Most welcome.
Yeah, turning in the arrows and turning in the whatever, and then there's the Shadow of Doubt.
May you find mastery
So what am I
in
supposed to
your
do? The Shadow of Doubt. Just have to kill the Shadow of Doubt. Is that it? So he's like, what, over here somewhere? He's somewhere. Looks like he's over here, it kind of shows. But, is that really true or what? Yeah, there he is. He's the Shah of Doubt, or the Shadow of Doubt. The Shadow of the Shah of Doubt.
will end in darkness.
Now, am I supposed to, I guess I'm supposed to, He says he will return, and I'm sure he will, too. Like, in the next time I get this quest series. Okay. And, I'm kind of like, I guess that's it for this. Is this where I'm going, or... Oh, this is an inn here, isn't it? So anyway, I guess up here to the temple area. This is where I want to turn this in.
What wisdom do you seek?
I'm anxious to get the thing where you challenge the other people at the temple, because I've learned that if you kill them too quickly, that's what caused it to be bugged. So I'll try it next time I get it. I'll try, you know, kind of kiting them for a little while before I actually kill them. So to make sure that the timers are not interfering with the progression of the quests. But we'll see how it goes. It's just sort of a thing where you just don't really know what's going to happen. You know, like some quests, it doesn't matter if you kill them real quick, but there's a lot of things that change with the level scaling, and so it's sort of like whatever. It's sort of like changed. It sort of changed how everything worked, and so some things are not as I don't know. So let's see. Let's fly back over to Half Hill and do some of those, I guess.
Tell me of your travels.
I guess. I'm not sure where I should go, but that's where I'm going right now, I guess. So we definitely have a lot of light on the picture anyway now, so it's kind of like, it's good lighting. I got some lights from Walmart. I had one of them, and I just got a few more. MLG Ravioli, he suggested that I go there. I think it was you, or it might have been Cadbid. I'm not sure. I don't know if you're listening, MLG. I think it might have been you. I don't remember now who suggested it, but it worked out pretty well. MLG, I've been lurking in your channel like for 2 days while I've been sick. I haven't been streaming. I don't know, I don't think I had a bit of a cold. I just felt like I was a little down or something. I don't know. But I kind of just took it easy and watched videos and didn't do a whole lot. You know, and before I go anywhere, I kind of want to see, like, I know I have, like, I should, like, look at extensions and see what I've got installed. So I've got the overlay, how many overlays are there? I think you're only allowed to have one, though. They're not all overlays. All right, so I could put this in, right? Let me see how this is going to work. I might have to get my phone for the authorization for this. Let me see. Let me type WoW also and see. Oh, it's an overlay. It's a WoW overlay. And here's a panel. So there's one overlay and 3 panels. So I could add a WoW panel. So I'm going to do that. I thought I had that. I thought I had that in here already. But let's see how many characters you can have here. I can have 3 characters. So what do I do? Oh, here we go. I see. Region, realm. Okay. And add character names. And can I add another one, or? I guess I can, yeah. Oh, I see. You have to do this whole thing for all of them. I think that's right. Isn't that right? No, I guess I spelled it wrong. How do I spell that? Let's see. Oh, double S. Right, okay. Sure. Let's try that. It's hard to read. So let's see. Is that right? No, I guess I spelled it wrong too. That it? That's it. Okay. And I could add some more, but I guess I'll do it later. Let me see kind of what it looks like, I guess. Is that all you do? Is just, that doesn't really have your battle tag on it. So I don't think, but although people can probably get you from there, so if they want to send you an invite, so that would work okay. I guess it would. I guess it would. So all right, I'll just leave that for now. I could always add more characters to it. I think I probably will, but let me see what it looks like on the stream. I'm using do I have to refresh it? I might have to refresh it here. Let me see. I don't see anything yet. I don't know. Have I done something wrong, I wonder? Or does it take a while to show up? I'm not sure. Oh! Did I... I don't know. I'm not sure. Extensions, right? Let's see, WoW. Oh, I have to activate it. I have to activate it. Okay, let's see. I'm going to activate it to panel number 3. Okay. Now let's see what happens. Now, oh, look, it's already active. Oh, look, that's got my gear score and everything. All right. And it's good, I guess. It's not very easy to see if you're using the... Let's see, does it have different types of display? Let me see if it's got like a lighting. It doesn't seem to have any other... It doesn't seem to... Yeah, it doesn't seem to have any other... It doesn't seem to have any other other than just adding characters. It doesn't seem to have like a light and dark theme. So kind of might have to use the light theme for it, or just, you know, I don't know, but it's I'm not going to change my stream theme just for this add-on. So I'm just going to leave it down here at the bottom. And it's there. It doesn't have any more settings. I don't know. This will just open the armory site. Oh wait, it's got a configure button. Let's see what happens when I click that. Really nothing. Just has add character. It doesn't have like a lighting or color kind of thing you can do. So that's about it, really, I guess. All right. Well, that's... Yeah, okay. Well, I guess I'm not going to mess around with that anymore, but that's fine. I just wanted to see how that worked. And, I'm at Half Hill right now, right? So I could do, Half Hill stuff. Or I guess that's good because I can get more Iron Paw tokens, so I suppose that kind of makes sense. I'll give that a try. But I'll just get all these dailies for now. Where's my puppy dog? He's hanging out over here. And Gina Mudclaw, you're hanging out over here today.
Greetings.
See what you have. I can repair my stuff and sell you my grays, I guess. And, oh, I've got, like, the riding goat, but, there's, like, 3 more. I got these recipes. There's a few things. Tiller's Tabard. It says I've learned it. And, I don't have the toy.
Travel safe.
But I'm not going to bother with that right now. I'm just going to do the dailies, though, I think.
Who are you supposed to be?
And Team Follow Support TV is now following.
Tell me a story before you go.
Once upon a time, there was a boy named Andy. He was a little panda, and he carried a spade around all the time. And he liked doing nice things for people. And that's kind of neat. So, that's my story. And, oh no, Jogu, what does he have here?
The waters foretold of this meeting.
Weed War 2, low level, okay. And a gift for Jogu? What's the gift? He wants apple berry hooch. Best drank out of a paper bag.
Go with the waters.
How did I have this quest? Hang on a second.
The river goes where the river wills.
What's the word on tomorrow's crops? Okay.
May your pools be ever full.
A gift for Jogu, apple berry hooch. I don't know. How do I get that?
Farewell.
Do I have to make that?
Do not be afraid to swim against the current.
Do not be afraid to swim against the current. Yeah, I don't know. I don't recall that. So maybe Way of the Brew guy here. Now I know I think I've got all of his. Oh, what ingredients do you need to make appleberry hooch? Look at this.
Jade Serpent guide
We need at least 8 apples and a few handfuls of craneberries. 50 should do it. Craneberries? What is a craneberry? Okay. Yunes, apples. And 50 of Yunes, cranberries. Oh, I guess I should talk to Farmer Yune then, huh?
Greetings, wanderer.
Okay.
May the mists protect you.
All right, let me see. Okay.
Next one is on me.
I don't know. Is that something? Is that going to be in my farm? Oh, apples. I got my apples. Do I have to, like, get them from up here or something? Well, evidently they don't drop around here. I don't know. Oh, they're up here. Something's up here anyway. Oh, yeah. Looks like, all right. Is that it? I got them. I got them all. Okay. So, Appleberry Hooch. I've never gotten this quest before. This is something new. Do I talk to the brewmaster guy for this? All right.
Tell me of your travels.
Got all this fruit here. Could you brew up some hooch for me?
There is no hurry.
All right. Let's find out what we get from this.
Water is life.
Have some of this. Drink it out of a paper bag.
The river goes where the river will.
Okay. Charm of good fortune. That's it. Basically just some experience and some, all right. And let's see what other dailies are here. Fish Fellreed. I like Fish Fellreed.
Oh, hello. May your days bring you joy.
All right.
Welcome.
Cindergut peppers.
Farewell.
And that looks like about it. You know, there doesn't appear to be a quest for her up there. So basically just we're gonna do some oh, this is the weeds. Okay, so we're gonna pull some weeds for what's his name over here. That means basically this guy's gonna be standing on the rock. And I just need to talk to him.
Slow down.
What weeds? They're everywhere. Okay, so I want to, Kitty, somebody else is doing it, right? Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah, actually, those, I can squash them. Oh, I got the stuff. Okay, I got some weed killer. There's one of those weeds and one of those weeds. I have to see, like, somebody's actually doing this, Alright. I could do that, I guess. And let me see here, just gotta run over and get them all, or you can do it this way. Took me a while to realize I could just run over these weeds. Looks like I got it. Alright.
Work complete.
And now it's just monkeys, I guess. All right. It's basically going to be monkeys. It's usually monkeys. Cinder gut. This guy might have cinder gut peppers. All right. So okay, he might have some and he might not. He doesn't have any. But all right. Well, I can definitely get skin here anyway. All right. That it? Okay. There's definitely some herbs here. A lot of green tea leaf. You don't get much, boy. It's going to take you a long time. Alright. I got some peppers there. There's a green tea. This is a good place to get leather, though, because these mobs are real close together. Okay, and this guy has leather. Okay. Alright. And that's about it there. And this meat I can cook with, I guess. I don't know. I think I just have to explode some weapons. But apart from that, and getting these peppers, here's another one. All right. I see some yeah, they don't do very well with the AoEs. So, and here's another herb. Might as well get those herbs when I can. And what is this? Magnificent hide? That's a rare crafting item, I guess. And it looks like just blowing up weapons. I don't know. I guess I don't feel like getting any more of this leather right now. There's lots to get, though. But there's lots of herb here to get. So there's green tea here. So let's see, blowing up the weapons, I think I'd put the fireworks on my special key, I guess. See how that works. Alright, let me see what else, where else am I going? I guess over here.
More work?
Like this. I think I could kind of do this. You don't really panic that much when it happens, for some reason. I don't know, there's kind of, I think there's one over here. Alright. And, is this over here, is it? I think it might be. Yeah, it is, I guess. There's lots of herbs up here.
More work?
Oh, I have to get the legend book, huh? Okay, I'll get your book.
Work complete.
Fishfelry likes the book. And over here, I guess, is another one of those little caches. Alright, here we go. Fireworks. And is that about it? I guess it is. I guess that's it. Alright. At least I'll get an iron paw token from this, I guess. So that's one thing that's good. Alright, let's see what I got here.
Hello.
Farmer Yoon, Simian Sabotage. I've done it.
Jade Serpent. Guide.
And here's a Fish Felreed. We're already besties. And
May your days bring you joy. Oh, hello. I hope to see you again soon.
is that it? I think the other is no, it shows there's one more. Oh yeah, right. With the weeding thing.
Listen to the river.
Alright.
May your pools be ever full.
And now I have what? I got like one more iron paw token. Is that true? I guess that's true, yeah. And that's it, I guess, for this. And I don't know. I guess I should go eat breakfast. So I think I'm going to do more Pandaria later. So, but right now I'm gonna eat some breakfast. So, some actual breakfast, not WoW breakfast. Something I've been meaning to do here too. Just come to think of it here. Yeah, like this. I think I want to change that icon. Maybe even this one. If I look at it here, where are those? Those shades should show up, and guess not. Maybe I need to start it again. Try it again. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I don't know why that doesn't show up, but it doesn't. Oh wait, maybe it does. I'm looking in the wrong place. Here we go. That's what I need. Okay. That's fine. All right. All right. That looks fine then. Right. Okay. Anyway, I think this is it for now. I'm gonna go ahead and try I'm gonna up my bandwidth a little bit. I don't know why it should work, but it is working for some reason. But I'll return to this same bandwidth later, I guess, and see. It should be later on in the evening. It should be okay, but breakfast is right now, so that's what I'm gonna do. So in any case, we'll see you later, and I guess I should hold my hand like back here, because to maintain the illusion that the camera is farther away than it is. But in any case, thank you very much for watching and lurking and following and hanging out and asking me stuff and whatever, and generally chatting in general. And I'll see you next time. It'll probably be in a couple hours, I'm guessing. So we'll see what happens. And bye-bye.